It's wiggly. Boo. I may have a massive sneezing fit coming up. My nose is like all burny and runny. So I thought I would talk a little bit about dessert stomach. Somebody posted something and it caught my attention and I went, oh, they don't understand what's going on. So I figured, yeah, I should have done this beforehand. I figured I would explain it. Medically, I'm not talking about the psychological dessert stomach. I'm not talking about emotional food eating. I'm talking about medical. So, you eat Thanksgiving style, you stuff yourself. You've eaten way too much. You couldn't eat another bite. You sit there for 5 minutes and suddenly you want chocolate, cake, pie, ice cream. You want dessert. And then you eat a large amount of dessert and you're like, God, I could have sworn I couldn't eat anymore and now I'm eating this and it's so disgusting, I'm so fat. Your full signal is triggered by the amount of protein and the amount of fat you eat. So if you eat a large amount of fat or a large amount of protein right at the beginning of the meal, you will trigger full sooner. Something that works really, really well is eat 2 hard-boiled eggs before you eat dinner. You know, sit down, eat 2 hard-boiled eggs, and then eat dinner. Those eggs will trigger you full within 20 minutes. Doesn't matter what else you eat. Okay, everybody's an exception. Everybody has their own thing, blah, 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 blah. Okay. One of the things a lot of people don't understand is what your body considers a liquid and what your body considers a solid. Solids trigger you full. That's fats and things that are solid. The way to decide if something is solid medically for your body, put a 1/4 cup of it into a quart jar, pour in 1 cup of boiling water or even just really hot water, hit it with a stick blender or put it through the blender. Bzz, 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 bzz. Not bzz, 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 bzz. Just a couple of pulses. Bzz, 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 bzz. And break it up. Then pour it through a wire mesh strainer, the finer strainer. Not quite tea strainer, but a fine wire mesh strainer. If 99% of it goes straight through, it's a liquid. If it doesn't go straight through, it's not a liquid. Food pulp is not a liquid. Orange juice pulp, that's not a liquid. Mind you, you gotta need an awful lot of it. That's why lettuce is technically a liquid with a little bit of fiber to it. Okay, you can eat a giant bowl. Anorexic's favorite is a big bowl of salad. Okay, because if there's no egg and no cheese and no heavy oil dressing, it's just a liquid. So you eat dinner and we'll say barbecued chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans. Sounds really good. The chicken's a solid. Mashed potatoes, except the peel, are a liquid. Green beans are 50% solid. You trigger your full mechanism. You had 5 pieces of chicken. You're so full you couldn't eat another bite. And you sit down and you eat 2 pieces of chocolate cake. Well, if that chocolate cake was made from if it was a well-mixed cake, put it into a quart jar, bzz, bzz, it's a liquid. Simple as that. Sherry's has their pie shakes, and they put a piece of pie into a milkshake, and it's a liquid. Your dessert stomach is your ability to fit more liquid around your body's craving. Okay? You ate a solid mass and it's sitting like a rock and your body wants more liquid so that it can slide it down and break it up and mix it up, and B, it wants more digestive enzymes. And where are digestive enzymes? In your mouth. Yeah, you have some in your stomach, but your mouth is what it wants. So it wants you chewing and swallowing liquid to put more enzymes down to get that food moving. So yeah, you ate too much, and that's what triggered the dessert stomach. The dessert stomach is not what's making you fat. The dessert stomach is not what causes weight gain. The eating too much is, and eating the wrong components at the wrong times. So that's that. Anytime you find yourself hitting the dessert stomach, absolutely just craving dessert after a heavy meal, reassess the heavy meal, not the dessert, basically. Reassess how much heavy you eat at any given time and try to get some water in there. That's what they used to have celery on the plate for, so that we'd get some water in us. We don't do stuff like that anymore for the most part. At least we don't. Anyway, we should know within 3 days, knock on wood. I'm holding my breath. Yeah, I needed to get dressed today. I slept for 12 hours, and then I got up for a couple hours, and then I slept for 4 hours. And then I got up for a couple hours, and then I slept for 3 hours. So that's been my day. And then the hubby came home, and my sinuses are completely full. And I'm still burping up. Dinner last night and lunch today. Nothing's moved. Meh. I'm enthused, can't you tell? Thursday I go to NorwestCon. I have my schedule. I have to find it and go over it. Been trying to make catnip charms, but my hands hurt, so I've got like 10 of them made. I need to make 100. So that'll take all week. That'll be my project for the week. Yeah. So, once NorwestCon's over, we have a week, and then there's the Haunters Con. And for the Haunters Con, I have a table and I'm going to be selling. So I need to get everything back out of storage after NorwestCon. And we're moving. We will be moving. It looks like we're going to pay May's rent regardless of how things go. They can't kick us out, so one more month in this place. You have to understand, they're moving homeless people in right and left. I mean, not I was accidentally homeless and I'm making a go of it, I have a job. They're moving street people in. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an apartment complex go downhill as fast as this one is. I don't. We talked to some of the people who've been here for years, and they're like, I don't. One guy, this was my retirement plan, and now I've got to figure out something else. It's like, yeah. Yeah, that's all it takes is an out-of-town buyer. Buyers from another state coming in and not giving a damn. They want the units full. Anyway, I had something else I was going to talk about, but I don't remember what it is. Well, it's been, what? I can't see the thing. I think it says 8.5 minutes. I'm tired. I will go back to bed in a minute. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.